So question number 1, second level SAQs. In the first question, they gave us if z is equal to 2 minus I root 7 is the complex number is given to us, okay? Show that 3z cube minus 4z square plus z plus 88 is equal to 0. So what is given to us? Z is equal to 2 minus I root 7 is given to us. So first step what we are doing is we are taking this 2 to the left hand side. We are taking this 2 to the left hand side. After taking this 2 to the left hand side, we are squaring on both sides. Okay. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. And minus I whole square is because I square is but 1. So minus I root 7 whole square is nothing but minus 7. I square is equal to minus 1. So minus of root of 7 is whole square is nothing but minus 7. After that, send this minus 7 to that side, it will become plus 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay. Now what are we doing is, we took common 3z from this equation. Okay. Then we will be left with this. Okay. Then what are we doing is, we know that this is nothing but 0. Then we took again 8 common, then it came to 0. That's really 0. Next question. If the amplitude of z minus 2 by z minus 6i is equal to pi by 2, find its locus. Let z is equal to x minus iy by iy. So z is equal to x minus iy. What we need to find? Z minus 2 by z minus 6i. So the value of z is nothing but x plus iy. Substitute the value of z in the equation. Then what are we doing? We are rationalizing. A plus b by a minus b is given to you. So how will you rationalize? You know minus is given over here. So what will you do if minus is given over here? We'll multiply and divide by plus. If minus is given to you in the denominator, you will multiply and divide by plus. If plus is given to you in the denominator, then you will multiply and divide by minus. Okay. So we rationalized over here. We multiply the denominators and the numerators. Okay, minus 2 x minus 2 into x square minus 2x. Then we are multiplying and opening the brackets. After multiplying and opening the brackets, we'll get this equation. Okay. Then what are we doing is we are separating the real part as well as the imaginary part. Your A is the real part and this is your imaginary part. After doing this, but amplitude pi by 2 that is given to you. If the amplitude of this is this, then A will be equal to 0 and B will be more than or equal to 0 because B is nothing but pi by 2. Okay. Cos t, remember. So this is more than or equal to 0. Your right hand side is more than or equal to, side is more than or equal to 0. Okay, finally we got the equation of locus. Now find the real value of x and y. 1 by 3 y minus is equal to I. So what here is we are cross multiplying, we are sending this denominator to right hand side. After doing this, after sending denominator that right hand side, we are opening the brackets and we'll get the answer finally. Find the equation and equating the real and the imaginary part. What are is you're equating the real part. So this is your real part. Real part is equal to 0 and imaginary part is equal to 10. Okay, real part is equal to 0 and imaginary part is equal to 10. Equal to 0, imaginary part is equal to 10. Then we are finding the value of y is nothing but 12 from these two equations. To simplify the equation in linear equation and one variable chapter in class 10. So we are just simplifying to get the value of y. Then we are substituting the value of y to get the value of x. So value of x is nothing but -4 and value of y is nothing but 6. Question number 4. Determine the locus of z if z is not equal to 2y such that re z of z minus 4 by z minus 2y is equal to 0. Okay. So equal to x plus iy, we already know y. Substitute the value of z, rationalize it, simplify it, then real part is nothing but real part is equal to 0. Okay. Simplify and you will get the answer. Equations. Okay, we got from chapter functions, remember 0 comma 2 and 0 not equal to x comma y is not equal to 0 comma 2 we got from functions. Okay, that equation of 2 comma 1 and except the point 2